Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Gravity Rush. In the last episode, we finished up all of the challenge missions that were available to us. And in this episode, we're going to do a bunch of cleanup duties. So, there are two things that we need to do. We need to hear the couple story, who we actually ran into in the course of our story by accident. And we also got rare Neffes that we need to defeat. So, I was originally going to commentate over the couple story, but I actually thought about it, and I think it would actually make more sense considering I've recorded it already at this point. But there was a bunch of stuff which they mentioned which I want to discuss, and I was thinking about doing it over the fights, but I don't know. I don't think it would pan out very well. So I'm going to try and post-commentate it, and I'm going to insert it here. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but hey, there's a first time for everything. So, I don't want to delay ourselves any longer than we need to. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to cut to future me, who is going to post-commentate over his thoughts over the whole couple story. And then I'm going to cut to the rare Neffe fights. I don't know how long this episode's going to be, but I'm just going to give it a go. I have no idea how this is going to work, but by God, we're going to try. So, without further ado, take it away, future me. Hey everybody, it's future me doing all of the conversation stuff with the odd couple that we actually ran into a few times during our playthrough of the game. If you haven't guessed already, this is post-commentary because, I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble trying to figure out how to display this, how to go about, going through this story, because at first I thought to myself, hey, I'm going to just do it the regular way, just fly to every location, cut when it happens, and I found out that it didn't really work out so well. So I thought to myself, okay, maybe I can, insert it in at the end in its own separate thing, but that didn't really work either, because there's a bunch of stuff which I learnt while talking to this couple, and you can read the text in the background as I speak over it. There was a bunch of stuff which I wanted to talk about, because a lot of the stuff they were talking about was very interesting to me with, like, the world and the lore of this game, and I wanted to talk about it. And at first I wanted to talk about it when fighting the rare Neffe, and yeah, that didn't work out. It got very distracting while trying to talk about, space-time continuum stuff while trying to fight really powerful creatures, so I scrapped that idea. So I'm on idea number 4, where I'm just post-commentary, post-commentating. So, I got about 8 minutes to try and discuss my thoughts, so, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I'm sorry if this is very messy, I really do apologize. I hate it when stuff doesn't have consistency, but I figured this is the best way to try and get my thoughts across, so, as the story is going on in the background, I can sort of display my thoughts on it. So, at this point, you're probably getting the idea from the discussions that the woman and the man, Singlaw, and I can't remember the woman's name. I'm sure it will appear eventually. I actually got the video, going on in front of me at the moment. They're husband and wife, and there was some weird dimension space-time accident that happened, which caused them to get separated from the reality that Cat's in, which is very, like, this game has very, like, it's, what's the word? It's touched upon space-time continuum stuff, like, very briefly, and it's also been touched in story where, basically, we went down below the pillar, and time got distorted, so a day down there turned out to be a year up here. And as we go through the couple story, there's actually a theory that the man possesses, which is the higher up you go, time seems to get even more distorted. So, one day up in the higher up you go is actually sorry, a year up the higher up you go is actually a day down below, and that's very interesting to me because the theory that he poses is it's got to do a lot with gravitational energy, which has been, you know, a very big theme of the game, and it also has something to do with the Neffe and some sort of catastrophe, which he mentions right at the end, which I won't spoil because, you know, I don't want to spoil it. And he was actually doing experimental stuff in terms of scientific experiments to try and, I guess, harness gravitational power, and also trying to solve a problem which, once again, he mentions later, which I don't want to spoil. And it caused all this space. It caused this problem, and I love this idea that this game this game goes with its storytelling, which is it gives you piecemeal storytelling. Like it gives you it piece by piece. It doesn't give it to you all in one go, and you have to try and make assumptions based on your own ideas. Because this isn't part of the main story. This is completely optional, and it's a big lore thing because it actually explains how the world works. It's kind of like it's what I like about games like Dark Souls, where it doesn't force feed you the story. You have to try and make your own interpretations from what they give you. So he's talking about, I think at this point, how time. I think he's about to start talking about it. I'm not sure if he's talked about it yet. I'm going to be completely honest. Once again, I'm sorry, this is a very messy video, but, you know, I'm trying to get all my thoughts out. But he talks about how time is moving at a different place for him because he's perceiving the conversation as one conversation, whereas that's not true because we're moving here, there, and everywhere, all over the place, and we are getting split up along the way. However, he is perceiving it as one conversation. It's a weird thing to try and wrap your head around, because if you're not used to sci-fi concepts such as this, then it's very hard. It is definitely very hard to try and imagine it. But I love this kind of stuff, which is why I just wanted to get my thoughts across. And he also mentions the castle and how he actually went to the castle, I believe, and it was the castle that we saw in our vision, which, you know, was it the female or the male that went to the castle? I can't remember. One of them went to the castle, and then she saw us, and then was like, you look like this person, but you are wearing completely different clothes, which is a hint to Cat's past, which we're apparently going to explore in Gravity Rush 2, and so many questions I want answered, and so many theories just going around in my head. I love theory crafting, I really do. But it's just, I don't know, I just wanted to get my thoughts across. I know I've said that like 3 times, and once again, I apologize that this is messy. I keep on repeating myself, and I'm really sorry, but you know, I'm just sort of, I'm saying this more to myself more than anyone, and, this is, to be honest, this has been a very messy, episode in general, because I've been trying to finish all of the side stuff, and it's been just a lot of fight. It's very weird going from space-time continuum, gravity, science, technobabble, to, oh, now I gotta fight powerful enemies. It was very weird, like, you know, juxtaposition. God, that's a word I didn't think I was going to be able to use today. But it is what it is. You know, yeah, my commentary's always been messy, and it's something that I try to improve on, because I don't like things being messy. I like to try and do good quality stuff. But you know, speaking here, I think it's safe to start speaking about this, but we start, apparently we can't hear the woman, or at least Cat can't hear the woman, but we can hear the woman, which, you know, makes me think it's like, oh, does that mean that she can speak to us on our reality and not Cat's reality? And then, you know, you get a bunch of theory crafting like that. And he's also talking about how there's a problem that the, I think, yeah, I'm just going to mention it because we're almost at the point, but the world is sinking, which is why the Black Sea, like, the Black Sea isn't rising we are sinking, which is a problem. I'm not sure if it's going to get resolved in this game. I hope it gets touched upon in Gravity Rush 2, because I have a feeling that this game is going to end on a cliffhanger, which I'm completely fine with, because we actually got a sequel, if that's the case, to try and explain that stuff. But you know, when this game first came out and it wasn't sure if it was going to get a sequel, because, you know, it was a Vita exclusive, and the Vita obviously didn't sell well. This game sold well on the Vita, but the Vita itself didn't sell well, so it was always a matter of, oh my god, was this game actually going to get a sequel? And then, you know, we got the PS4 version, and then I think that sold pretty well, so, you know, that was that problem was alleviated. But he's talking about the impending disaster, which is the world sinking, and I really do hope that gets resolved in the next game. I really do. It's just so interesting. And then at this point, we got the woman who says, like, she was the one that caused the accident. I don't know how she caused the accident, but yeah, she tampered with the machine. That was it. But I don't know what the machine is. That's the only thing I haven't figured out. Anyway, we're coming up near the end of this 10-minute segment as I try to gather my thoughts together. But I don't do post-commentary. This is why I don't do post-commentary, because I work better with, you know, seeing stuff as it happens in front of me. I don't work so well with trying to gather my thoughts and then trying to explain it after the fact. But, you know, yeah, it is the first time to try everything, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry once again. I'm going to keep on saying it. I know it's probably going to annoy some people, but it's something important to me. I'm sorry this is so messy. I will try to make it a bit more... Yeah, I'll try to make it make a bit more sense in post-editing, but at this point, we're just coming to the end of the story, of the couple's story, and yeah, that's about it. So take it away, past me. Try and save the mess that future me created. Thanks, future me, I can take it from here. God, this is... Oh boy, this is going to be interesting to see in edit. Anyway, I'm not going to focus on that anymore. It's time to focus on the rare Neffe that we need to defeat. So, I believe, if I am not mistaken, the rare Neffe should be located in here, which is right underneath the pillar. I don't know what I'm looking for. I know it's green. I know we ran into the one in the Infernal... Oh! You're tiny. You're much tinier than I was expecting. The one in the Infernal Plane that we ran into by accident was definitely much bigger than you, but holy shit, you can do a lot of projectiles. Come on! Come on, just keep on kicking. Apparently it was recommended to take this on with kick level 3. I'm on kick level 5 or 6, so hopefully if I just keep up the assault... Oh god, don't miss. Oh god, that's a lot of projectiles and they do a lot of damage. Come on! Man, this is definitely the easiest one. Jesus. Wow, that was not hard at all. And, oh, jeez, he gives a bunch of gems. I will take all those. Thank you very much. Ah, yes, sliding into gems, picking them all up. Hopefully I'm picking them all up. And, oh, jeez. Okay, we need to go down there, get these gems. Keep on sliding. Just keep on getting these gems. Oh, gems are so delicious. Or at least, I'm just going to assume they're delicious. I don't know if purple gemstones in real life would actually be delicious, but let's just assume for better or worse that the ones in this universe are actually delicious. Anyway, that's the first rare Neffe down, so on to the second one. It's time for a rematch in the Infernal Plane. Alright, if I remember, there should be a hole somewhere. Here we go, and the Neffe that we fought all those episodes ago, we can now fight right now. There you are, you big bastard. Let's go for round 2. I think he can still do a crap ton of damage, so I still better watch out. I got way more health than last time. Okay, he can still do a crap ton of damage. Okay, noted. He can do... I've got way more health than last time, so hopefully if I keep up the assault, I should be able to take out some of his weak points. Okay, come on. Oh god, okay, gotta be careful of the lava. Lava still hurts. Lava still hurts. Come on! Come on! Take out the big eye. Damn it, he's got a thingy in front of his face, which protects one of his weak points. A shield, a mask, that's what it's called. Right, let's get some health. There's gotta be health around here somewhere. There we go. Is there any more health? There is. I'll be taking that. I want to actually try out my rocks, because I upgraded them. I'm not sure if they'll work, but it's worth a go at least. So if we go over here, let's see if we can actually get his weak spots and start chucking rocks! That does not work. Okay, noted. I'll just have to kick to victory. Oh god, okay, still does a lot of damage. And I have to be careful because I don't know if I can find any more Finny, and oh god, his reach is really big. Come on. Come on, fall. Fall! There we go, nice. I assume I'll get a gem reward from this guy as well. Oh, yes. Oh, so many gems. Let me suck them all into my body. Which actually raises the question, where do I keep all these gems? Do I just suck them into a gravitational pocket dimension? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the technobabble from the couple story. So that's 2 down, 1 more to go. We are actually doing this much quicker than I anticipated, but that's okay. Okay, so the last rare Neffe should be on a satellite. That looks like a satellite. Okay, so I heard about a trick you can do with this thing right here. I think it's this thing that you use it with. If you use stasis, I think it's with this? I'll give it a few tries, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just go towards it. Okay, it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Okay. Satellite, where are you? Oh god, please tell me I didn't lose it. Satellite, I saw you, where are you? There you are. Okay, over by, there was a way that you could use a pillar as a shield. So you would be able to avoid all of the range stuff. Okay, there's the, oh damn it, it's one of you. Okay, I have to be careful because this thing can do a lot of damage with its range, at least from what I know. Yep, that's pretty damaging. Alright. Come on, we can do this. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to take too many hits to get its weak spots. And if I need to, I can always back off in order to get some health. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was close. That was close. Just need to get all the spots on your back. Please. Come on. At least let me get another one. Come on, one more. Damn. Okay, is there any health here? Okay, doesn't look like it. Maybe I can get some health over here. I know this will spawn some more Neffe, so I'm going to have to be careful, but I just want the health. That's all I want. I just want the health. Running away and being a massive coward makes me live, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, more health over here. Come on, there we go. That'll be enough for now. Wow, you really glow in the dark. Thankfully, that makes you easy to spot. Okay, right. Got 2 of its spots. Need to get the other. Jesus Christ, how many projectiles do you fire? It's a lot. Oh, jeez. Come on. Circle around. Serpentine. Ow. God, those things track so much as well. Ow. Come on. There we go. Now just need to take care of its head. Oh, God. Low on health. Low on health. Low on health. Need more health. Need more health. Right. There's got to be some health around here. There's some health over there. I'll be taking you. Right. Come on, there's got to be some more down there. Yes! I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Oh, also there was some gems down here. Huh. Go figure. Anyway. Okay, now I just need to worry about its head. I don't think using rocks will work, but maybe Spiral Claw? Come on. Yes, this seems to be working! Okay, it got the rock off at least. That's good. No! Come on! Yes! Oh, look at all those gems. Oh, it's glorious. Oh, let me eat them all up. Well, with that, I've done all of the side stuff that I wanted to do. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, considering it's just literally 2 things with the couple story and the rare Neffe hunt, but hopefully the finale should not be too far behind. So, as I pick up the last of these gems, on the next episode of Gravity Rush, I think it all ends. And also that's oh god, I thought gravity was the other way. And there's also a gem that I missed. Let me just get that before ending off. There we go. So, on the next episode of Gravity Rush, we'll be finishing this off. We'll be going to Freedom Park to see what the mayor has to say.